All right. This is manager of the SoSa Sisters.
Hi, everybody. Well, girls, here we are at the SoSa home. Thank you again for inviting me to your beautiful home with Zorro and the other little perrito and your mom and your dad.
Can you guys all scoot a little bit, Heaven, go to this other chair so we have enough room. You can spread out. Thank you. All right.
First of all, I want to thank Kentara Patron for inviting us, introducing us to his friends, and we are here because we really feel that it's important. And I'd like to ask the girls some questions. So, girls, are you ready to speak to your audience, which are wonderful children, students from Fresno, California? I think there's another city that's being represented, Mendota.
Mendota and Orange Cove.
Orange Cove.
And Orange Cove.
Right, where aren't you guys from around that area, Orange Cove? Originally. That nobody really knows about that. That's true. So SoSa Sisters are originally from what county?
Orange Cove. No, we're from Tulare.
We're from Tulare, but we lived in Orange Cove for a while.
Fresno County and Tulare County. And grew up. So, question number one is.
Okay, here we go, girls. Before we begin to asking you questions, could you please state your name, your age, and the instrument that you play?
I'm Jennifer SoSa. I'm the oldest sister. I'm 16 years old, and I'm a junior in high school, and I play bass.
Hi, my name is Lena, and I'm 14 years old, and I play timbales, flute, and I'm one of the singers.
I'm Samantha. I'm 14 years old. I play the keyboards, and I sing harmony.
My name is Heaven SoSa, and I'm 9 years old. I play the congas, guitar, and piano.
I'm Ruby, and I'm 12 years old, and I play drums.
And you sing.
And I sing.
I'm Priscilla, and I play guitar, lead guitar, and alto saxophone, and sing.
Wonderful. Very talented young women. Now, there's so many questions that I'd like to ask, but, you know, we're going to be limited to a few questions that I think that are very important so that your audience can hear your experiences and your triumphs and your successes of being children that have been in the adoption system. And so...
and the foster care system.
And the foster care system. So, and your audience is attentively waiting for responses. So, girls, just relax and just respond honestly and be free, all right? I'm going to start with foster parents. You were in foster homes, and the question is, what if you don't like your foster parents? How did you feel? What did you do? And you knew that you had to stay in the foster home. How did you feel? Were there any type of experiences? We're not going to name anybody specifically, but maybe you can give advice to your suggestions to the audience. What do you do if you don't like your foster parents for whatever reason?
Well, you just try to cooperate with them. Just try to cooperate.
But you can also talk to your social worker, right?
Yeah.
Talk to your social worker if you feel uncomfortable.
Home, if you don't like them, talk it over with your social worker. But if you're stuck there for a while, just be cooperative and, have patience and do what you're supposed to do.
And most of the time, most of the foster parents are good people. A lot of times, it's you're frustrated with the problems. You don't want to cooperate with anybody. So you're saying just to cooperate, right?
It's just all new.
Yep.
All new to
Yeah.
you. So.
And if you're the one being the troublemaker, you gotta say, well, hey, I have food, I have clothes, I have a bed to sleep in. These people are trying to get through me, they're trying to be nice, so the least I could do is show some respect and, cooperate.
Good response. What about running away? Did you ever have thoughts of running away? Was it so terrible? And if you did have those thoughts of running away, what were you running from?
I had an experience of that. I was little, I was scared, I did not know what was going on. My sisters I was seeing my sisters taken from this home to that home, and all through my mind was, where do I go? You know, if you're gonna run away, there's no place to go. So the best way is to stay where you are. You know, no matter how bad the conditions are. And like we said before, you could always change foster homes if you're not happy there. But running away is not the solution. I've tried it. There's nowhere to go. You know, most of you feel scared. And that's what probably is, you're terrified. You don't know where to go. And that's probably the worst thing you can do is run away.
So probably the emotions of not wanting to be there kind of get the best of you, and but it gets you into more trouble, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And you know, because I'm dad behind the camera, and Jennifer ran away when we went to go pick up the girls, and I can say she was very scared, but as God would put it, things turned out to be okay. Uh-huh.
Yep.
So why sweat when people are trying to help you? Why sweat? Why make problems? Why not, get a bike or something, all the things that you wanted, or set some goals in life, right? Annie, your next question.
Yes, exactly. Your feelings. I'm going to go back just a little bit. When you were taken away from the home, how did you feel? And did ever once you feel that you were the one causing the problems? Did you blame yourself? Did you hate yourself? And if you did, how did you overcome those feelings? How'd you feel when you were taken?
How'd you feel when you were taken away?
Mostly scared, I would say.
Or
Confused.
Confused?
Yeah.
And so scared and confused going into a house and people that you didn't even know.
Well, especially if you're alone. Well, in everybody's situation is different. But if you have siblings, it's less scary and less painful if you're going in with them. That's why I think keeping siblings is really important together. Because you have that comfort with you. If you're all alone, because with the twin situation, twins were always together, but the odd ones out always had to go in different homes. Then that made it more scarier and more, more confusion. But if you have a sibling there with you, it's more comfort.
So these two are twins, and these two are twins, right? And you're the baby. And how old are you, 19 or 20?
9.
Oh, at 9? That's all? Oh, I thought you were 19. Okay. So what about you? Do you remember anything? Nothing. You're too baby, and you barely remember? How old were you when you were taken away?
Probably like 3.
3 years old? How many years have you been putting this on your sleeve there? Is it because you're the drummer that you have to tattoo your arms? Oh, that's not that. Oh, I thought it was your tattoo. Okay,